Just assembling this pipe bomb.
So, is it already on?
Yeah, it's recording.
So, a couple days ago, when I went to go do some preliminary Christmas shopping, and the toilet at the bathroom I went to, the automatic toilet wiring was exposed. So when I went to flush, I was like, I'm either about to flush this toilet or blow this place the fuck up. I didn't hesitate. I was like, if I blow up right now, it's over.
Good.
I don't have to finish Christmas shopping.
Good. That's
Unfortunately,
the worst kind of shopping.
I didn't blow up. I mean, I blew up the toilet, but not like that.
Sorry, my dad came over to...
Yeah, you mentioned he was coming over to get his
it's
battery
the first time.
to get the battery for his bomb.
No, it's the fact that battery kind of was a bomb.
Was
it was
leaking?
swollen
Was
and
it?
really old. It's like, oh yeah, this battery's from like 2006. But hey, it gets the core charge, man. It's $12. So apparently he just got back. I have to message my wife, tell her that I actually got here.
I called my dad when I got home because they were on their way to Colorado, so seeing how they were doing, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I just woke up. As soon as we got into Colorado, we ate some edible." I was like, "Damn, I should have skipped work and gone with you."
You know, you should have taken that bereavement yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's too late now, motherfucker.
Also, he was supposed to tell me when they were on their way.
You see, I think he took the edibles before they were on.
It was a 12.5-hour drive, so possibly.
It's the best time to do it. Do I have completely set myself up on your dumpster here?
No, I like your dumpster workstation.
Hey, I did. But yes. I just need to cut just a wee bit off the end of all these.
They're all just tweezers to different degree.
Copper's good for the environment, right?
Yeah.
So that should all be purple and purple go together. So make no stripe on that. Alright, fuck it, let's do it. That's okay.
You would make some good pipe bombs, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I prefer to hit pipes rather than... So I need something not plastic to put this on.
There's a good anti-war chant in there somewhere. Smoke pipes, don't blow them.
I've actually smoked weed using this soldering iron before. Not even fucking kidding.
You just get it hot enough to light the blunt on contact, or...
No, so I have... I'm a big fan of vaporization. I've told you this a few times.
Oh, I got it.
I have a specific pipe that is totally, like, it's... You can, oh no. Oh, okay. It's not on fire the way I thought it was. It's on fire in a completely different way. Don't melt the trash can. If I melt the hole in your trash can, sorry.
It's fine, this is the city's trash can.
Until I melt the hole in it and it becomes your trash can. Alright. Just enough to get them connected.
Actually, the recycling center for the trash cans themselves is right around the corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The I guess sanitation department, their actual building is just down that street. The back lot is just like an army of fucking unused red trash cans.
Other than now. But I figured, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Welcome to the Soldering Podcast.
Welcome to watch me fuck up this stereo install live. As I should probably go put that anywhere, but like right on the thing I'm trying to work on. You know what? That is.
I'll just hold it.
That's good enough. I haven't done one of these in probably 3 or 4 years, but
I've never fucked around with it.
It's very simple. It's just a mechanical connection. You just melt the stuff together, and then after you're done melting it together, it should work. If it doesn't work, you didn't melt it good enough, and you just melt it some more. I'm not even kidding. That's just how soldering works.
So the light in our laundry room went out, and it's another one of those stupid LED fixtures, which means basically if you want to replace it, you have to just fucking replace the whole fixture.
Yep.
And I'm just going to replace it with one that has an actual light bulb in it.
Yeah. No.
I know LEDs are technically cheaper, but not if I have to replace the whole fucking fixture when it stops working. And because it's the laundry room, both of us, when trying to do laundry, keep trying to turn it on. We cannot stop ourselves from trying to turn it on.
It's one of those lights that's The worst part is this is two different, completely different greens. They're the same green. The green goes to this green. I know that, but boy howdy, those are two different fucking colors. And one of these, the only differentiation is it has this little black stripe.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I see. The green on the one you're connecting it to is the same, except for the black stripe. Yeah. Describing the visuals of the soldering on our audio-only podcast.
My butane soldering iron, because I'm a man with many tools. Only one penis, but many tools.
Better than being a tool with many men.
I don't know. James Maynard's alright.
I actually watched his interview with Rick Beato, and he came across as way less pretentious than I expected.
I don't know. Everything I've ever heard about Maynard is that he's not the pretentious one in that band.
He's not. Based off of his answers to some of those questions, it's like the rest of the band takes for fucking ever to put a song together, and he's just sitting there waiting because they're all super fucking picky, and then they get annoyed with him because he'll lay down vocals for it within a matter of like weeks compared to them.
Man, why didn't you take so long on this?
Basically,
I'm good at my job.
It's like, I've literally been training my throat and my body to do this for the last 50 years of my life.
What have you been doing? Fucking around with goddamn the same 3 chords in 5/8 time for 6 months.
Which is why he has 3 fucking bands, because he likes to stay busier than the rest of the fucking members do. And then talking about his vineyard, he's like, it doesn't fucking matter like how expensive it is. If it tastes like shit, it tastes like shit, basically.
This is not the correct way to do this, but hey, whatever. I will get a result, one way or the other. And it will work at the end when I'm done. Don't set anything on fire now. A little bit more this way.
So I told Sam, I was like, oh yeah, Nick's replacing my my stereo tomorrow, and we're going to record it while we're doing it. She goes, how did you get a sugar daddy? I said, what?
Sugar daddy?
I said, he didn't buy it or anything. He just ripped it out of an old Mazda. She goes, did you pay for it?
Okay. You have to remember, okay, this is the stereo that replaced the one that I had stolen out of my car originally at the place we were. I feel like.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that you straight up had a stereo stolen out of your car out of our parking lot.
Out of the fucking parking lot where I work. And that was when I learned that there's not actually a camera there, and that's why our store manager parked there all the goddamn time. Man, those all look like shit, but they should work. If they don't work,
it can't work.
If they don't work, I'll pull it
It can't
apart.
not work any less better than it doesn't already not work.
That's one side done. Now I have to do this side. Which I think I'm going to strip a little bit more of these just to...
That was a travesty of a sentence. Would you like to move to a flatter surface?
No, this is I'm used to working in shitty conditions.
It's like fucking prisoners who prefer to sleep on crappy beds.
I'm already set up here. I'm already doing my thing.
You've Stockholmed yourself in the comfort.
If I'm already doing it, why stop and reset and try to do a whole bunch of shit that I'm already doing a second time? This one needs a little bit more. Okay. I think the rest should be good. I didn't strip enough wire off the first time. So these are, I'm going to do every connection, and then rocks don't catch on fire, right?
Well, I mean, technically they can, but...
No, I mean, these specific...
At a temperature way higher than that soldering iron can hit.
I don't know, man. It can smoke some weed pretty good. Plus, it already smells like fire out here, so I wouldn't be able to tell if I was on fire.
There is, on any given day, at least one person on the stretch grilling.
That's a good neighborhood, man.
No, yeah, half the people around here have some sort of outdoor grill.
There's clearly some hickory going on around here, and it's night. Like, every time I come over here, is somebody...
The property behind us, they have 2 different smokers, actually, so at least one of them is almost always going, if the weather is decent.
Permitting.
Yeah.
Weather permitting, there's some meat getting smoked. You take that as you will. The meat or the smoke. Should have brought some helping hands, but I'm a dipshit and a moron.
And I'm both.
Welcome to the Preacher Room, wherein you listen to me do actual work while not at work. Not getting paid to do any of it.
Paid my neighbor $100 to deal with a tree that was, if the limb fell unattended, it could have busted out my daughter's window. because it was just hanging vertically down and could give way at any moment. And I told him I'd give his wife the money on Thursday because that's when we get paid.
Yeah.
What I'd neglected to mention was that for me, Thursday goes into Friday.
I was gonna put heat shrink on all these, but this one fell off before. Damn it! Yeah, fuck it. You can have a loose wire hanging around your car. What's the worst that could happen?
There's already loose wires hanging around in there, so again, it would not change anything about my status quo.
Now, if these two loose wires touch, something bad could happen.
So at 11:30, he was knocking on my door. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I get paid at 3 o'clock in the morning, so technically today is still Thursday for me.
My bad, dude. I switched to overnights recently, and I don't know what fucking day and night mean anymore. People keep saying good morning to me, and it's my bedtime.
Oh, I smell that. Kind of smells nice, actually.
Yeah, it's nothing more delicious than cancer.
Yeah, my son recently discovered that the smell of gasoline from a shitty truck smells nice. I was like, yeah. It's like, don't go trying to sniff that shit on purpose, but yeah, I know what you mean, buddy.
Yeah, you don't huff please don't huff gasoline, kid. Jesus Christ.
No, I was like, don't huff gasoline, buddy. It'll kill you.
It won't even kill you, just make you even more stupider. You think you're stupid now? Okay. Then you'll have to work at Walmart for the rest of your life. Oh, don't separate. It decided to just completely fire itself.
Flip.
They like the smell too.
Yeah, they just kind of literally came out of the woodwork.
It'll be fine. It's a solid connection. 3 more to go, and then we can actually do the install part. I said I should have done this at home, but I was real not feeling it yesterday.
Dude,
Not to mention, work has been fucking dumb lately.
Oh, fuck.
There's no truck night.
So why didn't they just wait to unload that fucking truck? How is that not the easiest fucking call to make? Don't unload the double truck. Save it for the fucking no truck night.
Dude, I don't know. I don't have brain damage.
Good.
I was a manager to, I think is his name?
Yeah.
I still haven't remembered it, because no one's actually said it enough to me, and I haven't looked at his fucking badge enough to...
Well, seeing the bottom part of the walls stock so poorly that it can be used as a retaining wall to stock the top part of the wall poorly and fill it in with even more crap. What's funny is if I was going to do that bad a job, I could fit way more in there than they did.
No, that's the problem. For how shitty they do, they could have done way shittier.
I truly don't understand the pushing the trays back to fill in more in that little gap. You don't actually get any extra out doing it like that. Not really.
Specifically, like, the worst part is like, I've actually pointed that out as a problem to that specific thing. Like, this is stupid, and it's going to end up in more throwaways.
Were they all wizards?
I'm gonna be honest with you, not all of them. What's his face? He was like, no, they all looked bad. But he said, I'm gonna wait for to come in, because I asked, and she said, oh, well, you wait for to make that decision. I was like, fuck that! I'll throw that shit away right now. It's gone in 10 minutes. Okay, let's make sure these are all not gonna rip apart. That one seems...
I love the rip apart test.
Good. Okay, what was one that's kind of shady? That one. Yeah, no, it's stuck to the insulation.
I feel like there's a whole bunch of buttons and options on here that we're never going to use.
Yeah, we're going to use the overdubbing feature to repeat ourselves.
No, repeat yourself exactly.
No, but exactly. No, but exactly. That part's done. That's the wiring harness done. This is all the plastic bits I need to actually go in your car. I need that to take it apart. This is what it looks like. It's a radio.
It's a radio.
Cool off for a minute.
This is gonna look super janky once it gets in there too, isn't it? No?
That's why I spent a grand total of $20 on it. Well, maybe 30, I don't know. And the next part is I gotta change the tip out on that.
Just the tip?
Just the tip, and only for a minute. But it's super hot right now, so I don't want to fuck with it.
Oh, but you weren't wrong. Yeah, working with you has very much sharpened my rapid fire response to dumb shit.
Your immediate reaction to, now fuck you, but I'll show you how big a dick actually is. About 5'9".
It was like, your old friend got attitude with me the other day. I was going to grab some trash, and he said, leave it alone.
Your little friend. I said, why don't you leave that the fuck alone, buddy? What are you doing? Why are you grabbing my shit? The fuck is wrong with you? I don't know, why the fuck are you grabbing trash of somebody who's
What's funny is he rephrased it nicer than what you actually said, too.
Probably.
I don't think he was even mad.
I wasn't either. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
He basically, whoever he was working with that night said something about me. He's like, nah, fuck it. I don't know why.
Right.
The vernacular is confusing to me.
I was working that shit because I was killing not only that, but also, like, you fuck up and the hole gets a little too small.
I've almost reached the point where I don't even care to censor myself on this podcast anymore. As far as work shit.
Give me about 2 more months, and I will be right there with you, buddy.
Fucking thinking about just going and being a driver for Amazon like did. You get paid for 10 hours, whether it takes you 10 hours to deliver everything or not. Apparently, you also have the option of picking up another set of deliveries if you finish your first round.
No, it just does not seem like a bad gig.
No, there's got to be some sort of catch. Like, for me, the catch is just driving. Because
no, like yeah, but you're in an Amazon van. Everybody fucking avoids the Amazon van like
right.
plague. It's actually one of the better parts of that.
Well, my specific
but also,
carcolepsy. But also, I'm making frequent stops, so
you're making frequent stops. You're always moving. You're always like having to be attentive to where's my next thing. It's not like I'm driving to work the same route that I drive every day for half an hour.
Yeah, no, it's driving the same fucking stretch of road every day is
in the morning. At 3 in the morning when there's no one else on the road and there's nothing really to pay attention to.
And it's far too easy to let your brain go, oh, nothing's happening. I mean, even though matter...
That's the other thing. Like, now that you're on overnights, like, that's probably an even better situation for you driving-wise. Because there's other people. I mean, it's still not as much traffic, but it's not...
No, I do better the more I'm in the situation where I have to pay attention. I don't get sleepy on the fucking... if I'm driving on the highway.
Right.
That looks like fun.
Electronics is a fun hobby to have. Plus, you can learn how to make pipe bombs, like this. What are you gonna blow up? I'm not sure yet, but it's gonna blow up real good. It's gonna be a Toyota Corolla.
Just mailing explosive Corollas to people.
You get a car. You get a car.
Can you mail a vehicle?
No, you have to. It's freight. You have to hire a truck. It's a whole fucking terrible.
Or do you just need a really big mailman?
He's got the tard strength. He can lift a Volkswagen. I don't want to deliver a Volkswagen.
This man can hand deliver even the heaviest of 4-door sedans.
This man can take even the biggest of loads. The longest, the widest of loads.
The longest load.
I can't stop coming! Yelling that outside your house is fun.
The long load, good night.
That's good.
Porn parodies of movies that, like, nobody would think or care to do a porn parody of. Just like a member-buried nostalgia train of like 80s and 90s.
But a porn parody of a porn parody?
A non-porn parody of a porn. It's the other way around. Be the Mel... Wow. I'm a moron. What's his last name?
Brooks?
Be the Mel Brooks of porn. Where you take...
said Mel, and my immediate thought was Gibson.
I kept trying to say Gibson too, and I was like,
no, not the racist.
One's a Jew and one hates the Jews. I can't confuse those two.
One's funny, and the other guy's Jewish. It turns out that all Jew is a naturally funny race. Looking, like not.
So like Spaceballs, it's balls in space.
I wonder if there is a space.
Do you think that any amount of funding for a movie actually goes into paying for their own porn parody?
Depends on the commercial success of the movie. Like I imagine there's some studios out there that have produced under a different name the porn parody of the film that they actually produced.
Do you imagine having a contract where if your movie performs so fucking poorly that you're obligated to also perform in the porn?
I wouldn't mind. At least I'm getting exposure.
Oh, you'll be exposed, all right.
Whoa.
To Catch a Predator type shit.
Yeah.
That stuff does not interest me at all.
It's okay. I wouldn't want to watch it personally as entertainment.
As fucked up as those people are, also they're all really fucking sad, and it's just like watching someone.
See, I thought the same thing until I watched a few.
Yeah.
And they catch straight up like executives.
Now that's okay.
No. They catch cops. Like those are the funniest ones.
There's
a lot
fine.
of them that are just like, this is just a sad dude in his trailer.
When it's just like Doug from down the street, I know a lot of those shows, they convince someone who has mental issues into
conversing
with someone underage and then popping them.
the channels, there's not a lot of those people.
No.
At least the ones my wife. I get.
That's almost comforting, actually.
Like no, like they straight up. They find cops. They find like there was a YouTube executive that. And those channels are getting banned from YouTube for some reason.
Oh, for exposing
stuff
all
like
the,
that.
the kid diddlers and their corporate family.
I wish that dingus didn't fall down.
My dingus fell down.
My dingus fell off. What's the tringus with your dingus? This dingus right here. This is all good. This is, I hope it doesn't melt all the foam in there or whatever.
One of the first things you ever said to me that made me realize, oh, he is just as fucking dumb as I am, was you were laughing at your own mental creation of the phrase dingus, chingus, chongus. Like, just actually laughing at it.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking dumb.
I was like, oh shit, he's just as fucking stupid as I am.
See, here's the thing. It's not stupid. Well, it is stupid. But if you are so smart that when you say something dumb, you can laugh about how dumb. That's the kind of smart. Those are the type of people I like to hang around. Is people who are like, oh, God, that makes me stupid. That's right there. That thing makes me stupid.
That's why I kind of like working with, because he's getting there.
I feel like Cameron is he's his own special kind of idiot.
He is. He is.
I feel like working with you is getting him to own it a little bit. Get out of the hole. Oh, I shouldn't go like it with that thing.
Right, well, no, because if he was bothered by any of the fucking asshole shit I say back to him, he wouldn't keep coming up to me with stuff.
I want to be your friend, but I don't understand how you joke. Teach me to joke better like you do.
You just say the meanest thing you can think of, and then maybe tone it back like a half step.
Yeah, after...
Don't backpedal. Do the backpedal in your head before you say it. Don't retreat.
Never retreat. Always surrender.
I'm a conversational pacifist.
I'm a passive fist.
I never go back on my word, but I will always give up on it.
That's the actual hard part of that done. Now, we just go rip your dashboard out. And then this plugs into this.
The ding goes into the donk. The bonk. Well, donk. Like dock, but donk.
Yeah, put whiskey in there. Alright.
Would you prefer to do this from the...
Car? Oh.
Yes.
I'm glad that...
I know. When I got home and I kind of just flung my door open and watched as it hit almost exactly hit nothing. You have an alcohol wipe on you? We are now actually officially back in the car for the sequel to CARFATHER.
To the Chodecast.
Just 30 minutes of preamble ramble.
Welcome to episode 11, Father of Son.
Father of Son.
Wherein the son of the father becomes the father's fun.
Oh, my windshield's actually kind of fucked.
What's the best way to get this fucking...
Just like that. We just gotta rip it. I started trying to take it apart one day, and I was being too precious with it, and I realized, oh no, you just gotta yank this shit the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. I've actually got, plastic tools. What for? Breaking your shit? Did that really snap? Aw, I didn't bring any super glue with me.
It's fine. Just solder it back together.
Alright. Fuck.
I'm not concerned.
Oh, that clip broke too.
Oh, did it?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm so concerned about it.
You own this car, right? So
yes.
Who gives a shit?
And this car is... I'm probably not going to sell this. I'm going to drive this car until it fucking dies.
It either dies or you, one of your children learns to drive in it.
Yep. You know the drill. I ain't going to work on Maggie's car no more. That was only half a sneeze.
Oh, that was only half a cum. I only cummed half my cum.
Those suck because it feels like you could still come, but you already come.
Right.
Oh shit.
Forgot to do the top one first. This needs to come. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Was that like that before?
Yes, it was already like that.
Good. I'm glad. You know what? Fuck it. I might have to be a little more precious with that as to not...
My shit was already cracked.
Ooh, you can fuck it up. Because these clips going down here. Pop.
I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, I may have hit the dashboard a little too hard.
We all have some anger issues, buddy.
I honked and yelled at a lady in the drop-off line a couple days ago because she passed the entire line of cars waiting to drop people off and then merged in front of me. And then I proceeded to watch 2 cars get pulled over because they went the wrong way down the school's one way. Which that was some good schadenfreude because the teachers were like, "You're going the wrong way." They didn't give a shit right up until they got pulled over.
You're going the wrong way. My shortest screwdriver. Are these clipped on the bottom?
One of them threw their hands up like, "Well, there's nothing I can do about it. It's happening." And then they got pulled over.
This is the worst part of this entire fucking thing is just the little clippies that go in here. Especially because, it's an older car that sat in the sun a lot.
Yep.
So all this plastic is fucking brittle.
Yeah.
I would be a terrible thief because I can't do this shit quickly. I can do it well.
I'm sure you could do it faster if you didn't care about...
Or if I had done this, more than once in the last 3 years.
Now, my concern here is that it's not the radio itself that's having issues.
The speakers?
Well, no. None of the buttons or anything fucking work anymore. So it's it's an issue somewhere.
Now I have to learn how this
works. That's my Alex. That hasn't worked since I got it.
Alright, this has all sorts of crazy shit. This is that, and nothing there. You get a little pocket. There's words.
A thing.
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's important. Anyway, this seems like it might... Sorry, this should actually all should snap together.
I almost just stayed up all day since I know I'm not going to be at work for another 5 days. And then I sat down.
Right?
I was like, no.
The moment you sit down is the moment you've lost the will to not sleep.
Yep.
Like you immediately realize, no, actually I am very tired. I'm past tired. Tired was about 2 hours ago.
I have been artificially preventing tired from happening. I think I just did a real nice big sniffle right at the fucking mic. So sorry about that. We'll listen to it later.
Oh god, yeah. It's a good hit.
Cause see, the first thing that stopped working was the steering wheel button.
Oh, that's steering wheel buttons. Yeah, my bad. There's a whole nother harness.
No, if everything but that works, then I don't give a shit about that.
I mean, also it's Bluetooth, so. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of. What was that? Was that important? I'm not reading any instructions because I'm a man.
But I also don't see anything that looks particularly obviously out of place that would be fucking anything up.
Oh god, did I drop one down that hole? It's cool. You got a 4 amp admin.
If it is down there, I don't see it.
On the side. Into the abyss. Holy shit. Yeah, it might be gone forever.
Oh well.
And then, so these, I'm presuming, would connect where those bolts go.
So these are specifically made so you couldn't possibly fuck up the direction that they go.
Yeah, I wish more stuff was like that. Unfortunately, I've already fucked up the direction everything goes.
The more interchangeable the pieces are, the more it seems like it's easier to fuck it up. At least for me. Like when putting that trampoline together, half the parts could fit together even if you're doing it wrong.
Another pair of side cutters in here.
I have also not really felt fully rested since I went over it overnight. I, weirdly enough, get more sleep on average. But on any given day, I'm more tired.
Yeah, it's not necessarily as restful. Right?
Yeah.
It's the things that I miss about overnights, but also the things that I hate about overnights.
Well, it's specifically different this time around for me because there's other people in my house.
Yeah,
the last time I worked on overnight, I lived in a house of people who worked on overnight, so we all understood and were asleep during the fucking day.
Right. But children also don't fucking understand anything.
No.
Stupid. Oh, okay. I see. I finally figured out the Legos, Dad. I finally got the Star Wars together. What happened to the other piece that looked like this piece?
Oh, I get it. This stuff goes together.
Oh God, I somehow have managed to wedge this under your seat in a way that's... I have to unsolve a fucking Rubik's Cube to get it out.
It's like, the dimensions allow it to go in, but somehow it's impossible to remove.
I figured it out real easy on the other side. After 15 or 20 minutes of trying and begging to my penis out. She finally let me in. To her warehouse.
I peened it out, pissing deeper.
Pissing my ass, Daddy. Ew, not like that. What did you mean? If you don't know, then don't do anything. Just stop. This is such a weird fucking snap system, and it's making me crazy. Well, it's not. I was already crazy. Listen to an autistic man play with Legos.
This might be the most boring episode so far.
I don't care. Fuck them. Nobody listened to any of the other episodes except for that guy from Cambodia. And I don't speak Cambodia, so... I don't speak country. I only speak pussy. Does your country have good pussy?
That's my favorite dialect of pussy.
Asian. Could you be more offensive? Yes I can. How? Well, let me show you. You should whip your dick out right there.
So I watched a stand-up special of Bo Burnham's I hadn't watched before that came out in 2010. And one of the jokes was, it was his impression of Gollum fucking a black chick. Oh, precious!
It's good.
Yeah.
It's very good. Miserable.
My cat hates it when I sneeze or sniffle. I think she hates it. She makes this, like, the most grumbly meow she has in her vocabulary anytime I do it. And then she comes and sniffs me out. I think she, like, understands that I don't feel good.
I think these go in there now. Good thing I have another type of screwdriver in this collection of trash. This is just like the professionals do it, by the way. Except for you don't get to be in the car while they do it. So you don't get to hear them swearing and be like, oh, fuck, I stabbed myself with the screwdriver. Oh, god damn. I didn't actually stab myself with the screwdriver. I stabbed Chase with the screwdriver.
But I felt his pain, and so I expressed it for him.
No gain, no pain. No, wait. That's how it goes, right?
I think I might be... I think I might have carpal tunnel.
Butt in my dick.
Scrotal tunnel.
That's what you come out of. That's where babies come from. The scrotal tunnel.
I shouldn't be able to feel my vas deferens, Doc. More specifically, I very specifically not feel it.
More specifically, I very specifically can't quite explain what I mean. Exactly.
The difference between us.
It's a sword fight.
Ontard.
Ontarded, non-blitzed. We call him that because he's a little slower than all the other reindeer. That's why we keep him at the back. But he keeps morale up because he's funny.
That's why he's strapped in closest to Santa.
That, and also Santa enjoys his farts because they smell like candy canes.
Through the years, Santa's grown very accustomed to staring at reindeer assholes.
And so much so that Santa is now only sexually attracted to reindeer assholes.
So much so that Mrs. Claus often wonders why she no longer shares a bed with her husband.
Okay, so that's all slidey. I don't want that to be all slidey.
But seriously though, if they're flying around through the air, especially if they're flying like fairly vertically, if even one of those reindeers takes a shit.
Nah, dude, Santa, like, he's gotta have a shit shield. There's gotta be some sort of... there's way more screws in here, so I'm just gonna put them all in there. I'm gonna screw every screw into this thing.
It's like reindeer incontinence is really only an issue for one man.
Well, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of reindeer fuckers up in Alaska. That's, you know, or, you know, wherever reindeer grow, on the reindeer trees. Because they are magical creatures, and thus you can't fuck a magical creature into being.
Yeah, my realization that reindeer were real animals came from the movie Santa Claus 2.
Electric Boogaloo. My wife likes to watch a lot of fucking awful Christmas movies. Like the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh,
and all
no.
That shit. No, dude, they're great. Like, honest.
Are they all of the similar vein of City Girl goes back home?
Oh, yes. Oh, every single
and
one.
learns why her city life is way worse than...
Sometimes it's City Boy goes home and learns why his city life is actually a shitty life. It even looks like it belongs there.
It does.
You spend the $20 over on this stupid fucking kit.
Yeah, I spent a little too long out in the backyard one day with shorts on, and that night I was like, man, why are my legs so itchy? And I looked down, and it was just like my leg was half mosquito bites. They really like my leg. They fucking love my legs.
Do not fuck with me. Mosquitoes and me are usually good pals. I tell them where the good eatings is, and they go get it. But I don't know. Ever since they fucking found the Zika or whatever. I'm sorry, it wasn't Zika. It was West Nile.
Oh shit. Now maybe I'm dumb, but don't everything need to be hooked up on the backside before you put those screws in?
You know, probably. That's a good plan. You know, you've installed stereos before, huh? Hold on, maybe let's see if I can drop this one into the side so you only get 2 screws holding it in. Luckily, I didn't actually get the drill out and put it all the way in. Okay, I'm gonna actually.
I heard it.
It shot all the way out.
Maybe it knocked the other one out with it.
No, but now I know where I can find it. The comedy of errors that come with installing something in a car you've never actually installed anything in. Because this is probably my 50th one of these.
Yeah.
But
it's a little bit different every time, I assume.
It's always a little different. I've never done this particular car before. I've never used this particular kit before. I've got to say it's been more than a year or 2 since the last time I actually did this. I did it on the Honda. And I haven't driven that car in 2 years. Well, I haven't driven that car in about 3 days, but like I haven't actually driven that car in 2 years. Okay, so where was the wiring harness? Wiring harness. This goes into this. Like this. I had to do everything upside down first. And then this, I'm assuming, plugs into one of these. Probably the one that has 4 wires. That's a big boy. It's probably that. Where does it go?
Yeah.
And this one...
I like the satisfying click.
Probably goes in like that.
So what do those other 2 plug into?
And I guess if you want a radio, I could plug this into... Oh, it may not... Oh, there it goes. Okay, that may or may not work. I don't know, probably just like some important like computer stuff that regulates your whole computer and car, and now it won't even start up.
I'm gonna laugh and take out this fucking... I know, but that would be my luck. Trying to replace the stereo just means somehow I can't start my car now.
Okay, now the part where I install this.
Should I go get my keys and make sure it works?
Yeah. And I'll talk to the microphone.
Whisper sweet.
I'm screwing. I'm screwing so hard.
Scream sweet nothing. Screamo pillow talk.
Screamo talk, where we talk about the shittiest music of the early 2000s. Do you like Disturbed? Then you'll hate this. Alright. Let's do the most basic thing first and put the key into the ignition. Wow, it even knows it's Friday. I haven't used this since I had 3 different phones ago. Great, I'm glad it's completed. Turn that off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that you completed I want to do auto pairing. Pairing on. Initialize. Probably resets the whole thing, right? And I will go ahead and try to connect to my phone. I can find the Bluetooth settings. BT2.
Oh, I see. So I don't even have to worry about that fucking
Yeah.
thing because I can just plug directly into this.
Pressing pairing, okay.
If I don't want to use the Bluetooth part.
Let's make sure the audio is not all the way up. Allow.
You can destroy our eardrums.
Yeah, your speakers aren't that loud, buddy.
I know. My hearing's already kind of fucked, though, from years of listening to headphones way too loud. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
And I just showed you how to pair your phone.
Yeah.
You have to... There you go.
Or if I don't want to deal with that, I can just fucking plug it directly into that.
Yeah, and that's an aux port.
Yeah.
So you don't even need that one.
Which I already fucking... Yeah, no, I don't need any of that.
No.
Which is probably what those other cords would have gone to.
There's at least one of those. That's also yes.
That's probably not going to work, right?
No.
That's fine. I don't need it to.
I didn't know if your car had this or not.
Honestly, I barely used it when I did have it, but I just...
But also, like, it's really easy to go like this.
Yeah.
It's got a big knob.
It's got a big knob.
I'm gonna go ahead and not waste all your battery.
That makes me very happy. Hell yeah.
Alright. Now for the actual rest of this, which is far back together.
Now I can make playlists for specific types of drives. Yeah.
This is meant to go basically straight back in.
Yeah, and the problem when I get going a certain speed, this starts buzzing.
Okay, you don't need any of that shit. You don't need any of that shit. Definitely don't need a plastic bag or another plastic bag. The screws I will find a hole for. That's garbage. That's my phone. It's definitely good. Oh, hey, look. On the other screw.
Ah!
Where'd I put this thing? And I will zap all of these back down real fast so they're actually connected.
Oh, it's like 3:15.
You don't have anything to do after this.
Oh, pretty much as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go pick my son up, but...
I mean, like right this second.
Oh.
We're good for a few more minutes.
We're good. Though I can push until 3:45, 3:50 even if I need to. No, we still got a good, 20 minutes before I really have to, be fucking done with this. But also, the worst part of this is taken care of, so...
Yeah, now you can make your kid listen to Rage Against the Machine on the way home. Without having to,
He actually, there's a good overlap between the music he likes and I like. He likes a whole lot more, AJR or Imagine Dragons type stuff, which I can deal with. I don't particularly like it, but that's the other bottom piece.
Look. I'm not very spatula aware. This is one of the top pieces.
That's the one that broke. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No?
No. Yes. Where the fuck does the... Do I have it upside down? Do I have it right?
So, which one has the piece that snapped off?
Where
Okay.
did it snap off from?
This one snapped off right there. So it goes right in here.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I was not trying to...
Where's that? Is that tiny little piece still around here?
Tiny.
If it'll snap into place right there, then I don't have to put...
Goes. Yeah, good enough.
It's there.
I didn't even have to use all my tools. Just some of them. I didn't even have to use my penis this time. It's so difficult when you have to put your dick into a stereo.
Penile repairman. It's like having an AC getting serviced, but it's you have a cock warranty.
You know, everybody should have a warranty, just in case.
I need dick insurance. An actual thing for porn stars, funnily enough.
Not like, no, not for porn stars. Like, in case, like, some guy who was just a dick comes into your life.
I need dick insurance.
Just any random Richard could come
for
into your life.
emotional damages from dickage, either of the tactile kind or the emotional kind.
Did I get all... No. Make sure I get all my tools out of your car. This wasn't a very funny one.
No.
But I don't really care, because I got a thing done from my friend.
You did. I'm really happy now, actually. I almost want to just drive around for a minute.
You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
You got your keys? I would,
Like, when I pick Jackson up from school, we might just drive around and listen to music for a minute.
That's, yeah. I would pair your phone up and play some music. Actually, let me unpair my phone first, because there's zero reason that I should be allowed to just randomly control the audio in your car. BT mode, phone no, I don't want to initialize.
Yeah, the
device delete, Galaxy, yes.
is that wheel as touchy as it seems? Like, it seems like if you just overturn it even a little bit.
So give it a turn. You can feel every click. I'm just very overzealous with.
Oh, there's actual click.
Like, it's got a very tactile.
It's got discrete motion.
Yeah,
okay.
So this is the back button, and then I'm just So
that's way more satisfying than just a free turning knob.
Yeah, you got your phone. So go ahead into the Bluetooth menu. And then it should show up as KDCBT something. There you go. And then it'll say some bullshit about a passcode. There you go. Pairing okay. And if you want to play some tunes, play some tunes. It's not
oh shit! What was that? Okay.
There's also some other stuff I could do. I think there's a microphone for this, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I didn't install it on my car, so it might be just off in the ether. They're really cheap. If you want me to put a Bluetooth mic in so you can make phone calls while you're driving, I can come back and do that some other time. It's really easy. It's just running one wire.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be able to use like my actual phone through this thing. I don't give a shit about that.
Fair enough.
That makes
I didn't know if you cared or not.
No.
So. I'm gonna go put all this shit back into my box of garbage. Love you too. My dad signs all of his posts. See, man, the $18 kit actually turned out way cleaner than I thought it would.
I thought it was going to look a little. So like it does look a little odd, but the paneling actually fits in really well.
I'm quite surprised with how decent it turned out. Does the radio still work? You might also want to check that out. I tried to plug the antenna. You want this anywhere in particular?
Just set it down. I'll figure out where I want it. Alright, so radio, so it would be tuner for the radio, right?
Yes. I am very happy with the amount of nothing I've accomplished today. Including the fact that I have to edit a whole bunch of silence out of this podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't care. If it's not funny, email preach@thehelparound.com or help@thepreacher.
Maybe I'm dumb, but how do I just freely use the tuner instead of this shit that skips over everything?
It should just be on the knob, no?
Is the knob also a button?
The knob is a button, but it's...
yeah, man, I got issues with this fucking hand. Just doing that, my hand started going numb.
Yeah, you might want to see, like, an orthopedic person about that. That's fucked up. You got a seek button here. Seek manual.
Well, okay. Oh, hold on. So you set it to manual?
Does that actually...
That's what it did. Okay, because I accidentally set it to auto, so it was just skipping from station to station.
It also has bands, apparently, so this might also pick up...
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck FM bands are, but I'm assuming that's HD radio. God, that's a chunky fucking thing.
There we go.
Look at how the fuck that's held into your car. This is just the chunkiest fucking thing, dude. That is so overbuilt. It might just be a crapped out.
It might have just crapped out.
This car has 230,000 fucking miles on it, bro. It's probably just a crapped out stereo. It's been sitting in fucking Texas for a long time. all these little clips right here just pop right off if you want to get under the skin and see if there's just like corrosion. Somebody spilled soda in there, maybe.
I'm looking at the motherboard, and
it could always be something like somebody just spilled a fucking soda into it. Somebody pissed into that CD slot. Somebody put a wet CD in there.
Yeah, no, that's...
It could be something as simple and as stupid as that.
You're right. Because the CD player is also one... Like, the CD player works, but only the open button works. I can't change any of the tracks.
So you have to listen to a whole album. That's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
But also sometimes I want to skip that track.
It was specifically frustrating for an album where it's scratched in such a way that there's only one song that's fucked up, but the disc, that song is so fucked up it won't play past it.
So you get 3/4 of an album or something?
I had to throw away my copy of Dirt because about 4 songs into it, it hits an unskippable fucking gouge.
Sorry, that was bugging me.
But now it doesn't matter because I can play wherever the fuck I want.
That's a deep pocket. Did you just...
Shit.
That's not terrible.
No, it's not. And now I might actually, with this, might make it worth it to have an actual, like, Spotify account.
I'd offer to put you on my Spotify family plan, but I already have, like, 8 other people.
No, that's fine.
I pay for like 6 people. So originally, when I paid for their Spotify, they all actually lived in my house. It's mine, my wife's. Like I pay for my sister's. That's 5. I pay for at least 5 other people's accounts. Because I think the family plan comes with 6. I should probably turn.
Oh yeah, because it's all good now. And yeah, fuck it. Now it's time to go pick up my son. Thank you.
And now it's time to end whatever the fuck this podcast was. Welcome to the workaround.
Workaround.
Do I have all my shit? Did I drop my keys or my phone? Okay. I got my chai at Dairy Limeade. That was fun. And I fixed something for somebody else.
Yeah. You're just on a run of fucking with people's cars lately.
No, it's one of those things where I hate being a mechanic. I hate working on cars. Not really.
Ooh, that's not cool.
Your crack getting worse.
It's...
Yeah, you should have worn the suspenders.
This side is bubbling. What a weirdly good weekend for a weekend where somebody died.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry for your lots.
Sorry for your lots.
If you don't know where that's from, you should...
I don't. What is that from?
Type that into sorry for your lots into Google.
Okay.
And it'll pop up a video.
Also, you should look up Joel Haver.
Joel
you haven't heard of him before?
Like Haver?
Yeah, Joel Haver. Yeah, Haver. The first thing I ever saw of his, my brother showed it to me. It was a cartoon parody of the Charmin Bears.
Okay.
The son bear wants to be a dancer, but the dad's, no, you're going to wipe your ass like the rest of us.
You're gonna wipe your ass like the rest. Walking on gravel is picked up really nice on this.
No, so the last couple of intros where it's just you getting out of your car and then the crunch is real nice.
So I just want to walk around and step on some of these idiots.
Yeah.
I got nails.
Yeah.
Like Jesus.
No, this is literally just made out of scrap wood.
This is for the 3rd point turn. This is the 3rd. This is, you back the bike out to here, and then you turn and go that way.
And then that's all rock underneath that right there. That was a pile they made for a shed.
My shit goes that way.
So no, I don't think if anything runs under this, then it's the city's, not mine.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because all of my water lines run.
None of this looks like
way.
It was put here by man. In any conceivable way that makes sense. Like, you would have had to be on 3 layers of meth to do a job this fast. And, you know, this neighborhood 20
And
years
it's just
ago...
completely fucking cracked.
This neighborhood 20 years ago, I wouldn't put it past people who lived here.
But also, like, the edge of it is perfectly straight. So, like, at one point, this was on purpose. Here.
Or maybe, like, just, you know, somebody spilled a bunch of acid. It's really not that bad.
Or this is the old slab foundation of a house.
It could also be the case. This was, or... This was, they had some sort of extension or add-on built here and then took it away.
Yeah. There might have been a garage here at one point.
Yeah. No, this is almost exactly the size of a 2-car garage.
Yeah.
Well, 1.5. Huh. Your house is weird.
I do have to go now.
Yeah, I should probably get my car out from...
Oh, you're good. You've done me a massive favor, actually.
Well, enjoy your radio.
I will. I'm going to be blasting Rage Against the Machine in the fucking pickup line.
Oh wait, I have to turn the hold off so I can turn the hold off.